Let's talk about what's going on because it is a serious weather day. So we have to shift gears here. We do have a next weather alert that has been issued for today. We talked about this yesterday and the day before because we want you to be prepared and protected. I know if you go out right now, unless you're one of the people that was under the thunderstorms and the flash flooding last night, you're thinking, well, there's nothing going on. Look at the timeline. After 1 and before 11, that's when we're going to see these storms, several rounds of them coming through the area. Heavy downpours. By heavy downpours, I mean 2 to 3 inches in 1 hour can come down, creating flash flooding and damaging wind gusts. We've actually been upped to the slight risk category with all of the severe weather out there. Outside right now, we do have clouds. We've had a few sprinkles around the area, 72 degrees, an east wind to 3 miles an hour. We're not going to climb a whole lot more, maybe another 8 to 10 degrees today, and that's it. We do have the first round of showers and storms making their way to the north. Now, we expected these overnight, and they did create a flash flooding mess where you see this red box up here moving out of Burlington County and into Mercer County until about 8:45 this morning. That water receding, but we still have that flash flooding risk on the roads and any low-lying areas. We also have this storm that really has not moved much in the last hour. This is moving from very slowly from Woolwich to Mantua. It'll head toward Philadelphia along the I-95 corridor as well. So please be aware of that. You may be driving along and then boom, that one storm, you'll hit that and that'll be a torrential downpour. We are under the slight risk of severe weather today. What does that mean? That is a level 2 out of 5. So it has been upped since yesterday. We're looking at the damaging wind gust threat and the flash flooding threat and intense lightning out there. Those are the things we're worried about. Also, the flash flood risk, this is a level 2 out of 4. So this has now been increased everywhere except right on the sand. So this is a pretty real risk. Any storm is going to dump a whole lot of rain. We have a flood watch until 2 o'clock tomorrow morning for the entire area except the areas closer to the shore and the southern half of Delaware. So be aware of that. Any storm, again, could cause that flash flooding. And we are looking at coastal flood advisories until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. All the shore points, the back bays, and along the Delaware River. We're going to see that potential. So we have a lot going on that deals with the water. Right now, we're watching the first batch of storms make their way out of the area. Here comes the next one through Pittsburgh. That's where the cold front is. That's what's going to drive the severe weather for today. So I'm going to go hour by hour. We get to 11 o'clock, get a little break, maybe even some sunshine. That percolates the atmosphere. That's not good. At noon, a few spotty showers popping up. At 1, we have a few isolated thunderstorms. 2, a few more thunderstorms across the area. At 3, now this is not everybody under a storm, but it is eventually going to hit you. At 3, a few storms across the area. 4 o'clock, still ongoing. You notice how they're not moving a whole lot? They're dumping a lot of rain. 5 o'clock, more storms across the area. 6 o'clock, still looking at storms up and down the I-95 corridor and up into the northwest suburbs. 8 o'clock tonight, more storms. 8:30 more storms, 9:30 more storms, 11 o'clock we start to see them taper off and then things start to move out of here. We go into tomorrow, we get a little sunshine and then we get a few showers and storms that roll in here tomorrow between about 4 and 7 in the afternoon, and that kind of finishes the entire thing off. We also have a dangerous rip current risk. We talked about this yesterday. The swells from hurricane, which is now tropical storm Ernesto, they're making their way toward our shoreline. So if in the middle of all of this rain and these storms you must go to the beach, then please be aware of the fact that you're going to be dealing with conditions that are going to be dangerous in the water. 83 out there for today. The shore 78 and 80 in the Lehigh Valley. Eye to the sky. We're going to keep you updated, prepared, and protected because we do have that next weather alert for this afternoon and this evening.